and welcome to another episode of Simian Soapbox. I'm Gavin.
I'm Alex Holmes.
I'm Ryan Cabrios.
And
I'm Sherri Johnson.
welcome, Sherri.
Special guest.
Let's get the show on the road.
Ooga booga.
So I'll start.
Yes, please.
Pet peeve number 652. I hate spitters. I hate them more than anything in the planet. Don't do this. I don't care. Even in football, don't spit.
Is that a common problem here, though?
Yes.
Even in the road, like if...
Spitting, all in general, don't do this. That's gross.
Oh man, we might not get along then, because I spit on the road all the time.
Really?
Why would you do this?
Why would I keep
Ryan.
these germs and phlegm and boogers in my nostrils and
But
my
why
mouth?
can't you find a receptacle for this?
What the heck? I don't have the patience to walk all the way to a trash can to spit my saliva into.
You shouldn't spit in the fucking trash can anyway.
Exactly.
Why shouldn't you spit in a trash can?
Well, why should you?
Trash
Why,
can.
Why
okay.
should you spit in a trash
Why
can?
should you? Why should you spit anyway? Keep it
That
in your
is
gob.
my
Hang on,
question.
Gross.
guys.
Gross.
Exercise. When I cycle, when I do my 26 kilometre hour-long rides, I build a lot of spit. I want to get rid of it somewhere.
I agree.
Swallow it.
Swallow it.
I
Yeah.
concur. That is disgusting. That is even worse.
Swallow
That's just
your
keeping
gob.
it in your
No, it's
body.
fine.
Yeah.
No,
it's
but-
pain leaving the body.
Yeah.
No, it's disgusting. It is disgusting. It is grotesque. Don't do this.
One thing, is it illegal in Germany?
I have no idea.
I imagine
Well,
would be, wouldn't it?
Well, if it is,
It's kind
then
of
I've been
littering,
break-
isn't it?
I've been breaking a lot of laws then.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Don't worry about
I
I
definitely
know it is in
do.
the UK. My friend Chris, I went to his wedding last December, and yeah, normally you get a fine for littering. He was smoking and he put a cigarette in the bin. One of these community protection officers comes, taps him on the shoulder, hands him a fine. It's like, what? I put my cigarette in the bin. Yeah, but you spat on the floor. 50 quid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Gutted.
yeah, but you know, I'd say in that case, I'd say, well, prove it
Yeah.
that I gobbed on the floor.
Go take a picture of it on the ground.
Take a
He
picture
was
of it.
probably looking at it.
No,
but
because if you contest that, they would have to go to the trouble of
Prosecuting you.
and doing a DNA sample and all that stuff.
And nobody got no time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Is that much of a problem in Germany? Does it happen a lot? The spitting on it.
I know it does in ports, and it is disgusting. I cannot deal with it. It makes me want to barf. I can't. Keep it in your body. I keep mine's in my body. You keep it in your body. Everybody is happy.
I typically do it when I'm solo, but yeah, sometimes if I have, some congestion or whatever, I have to spit. I can't keep it in my body.
No, but you've heard the people that go, and you can tell they're bringing it up from their toes, and it is just, ooh.
Exactly. You get rid of it all at once. It's like you bring it from the depths of your inner linings and bing, bang, boom, it's out of your body.
Nope.
Oh God.
It makes me want to barf.
Yeah.
I hate watching, I guess, soccer.
Soccer.
Well, I'm American, but I hate watching soccer players do it too. Don't do this. It's disgusting. I can't.
It's not very attractive, I agree, but when I exercise, I don't give a damn how attractive I am.
Exactly.
But
I'm dripping sweat, I'm going to look ugly.
what I don't get, and it's a slightly different topic, but like with dog shit, that's much worse, isn't it?
Oh god, yeah.
But-
I can't.
Pet peeve.
But people find that really disgusting, which it is. But it's perfectly okay for your dog to piss against a bin. Or,
I don't like this either.
Well, you can't pick up the piss, man.
Yeah. You can't control where your dog
Well, your
pees.
dog should have a receptacle on every orifice that releases things, and when you walk it around, it could do it inside of the receptacle.
That's,
you ever
those
had
are
a
called
dog?
doggy diapers.
Yeah.
Well, get it.
Yeah. Have you ever had a dog?
Yes, when I was 7 for 6 months.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Wait, 6 months. What kind of dog was this?
How did it taste?
No, my dad gave it away because we were not taking care of her.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
rehomed her.
yeah, she deserved a better home.
I ask you this. We had a dog who was in heat, and so she needed something to stop the blood going everywhere. She did everything she could to get those things off. She tried chewing through it.
That's why you get the cone thingy, right?
You put the cone on as well?
Well, of course.
The cone of shame.
Yeah, so they don't attack the things that are attached to their body.
I know, but it wasn't like she was... I don't know, she didn't have a broken leg or anything. Just, yeah, dogs do not like wearing things. So you're suggesting every dog owner has their dog in a cone of shame and a doggy diaper?
I am suggesting every dog owner rethink if they should have that dog or not.
If you can't pick up the dog shit, you shouldn't have a dog.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's the rule.
I don't think it's as bad as in the UK.
No.
I think there's a lot more in the UK.
Oh, there's a lot more in
Yeah.
America.
But I've seen people walking down the street with a dog, and the dog is shitting and walking at the same time. The person's dragging the dog along, and
That shit. In general, though, dogs here are really well trained, I think.
Yes, but it is the dog shit that is a problem. On a really beautiful day, if you open your balcony door, it smells like dog shit.
Lovely.
And I'm on the 4th floor. And you cannot sit comfortably and drink your coffee and smoke your cigarette and read your book because every breath you take is dog shit in, dog shit out, dog shit in, dog shit out.
yeah, it's pretty awful.
Sherri just admits she talks dog shit.
Ryan, what do you think?
About dog shit?
Yeah.
Oh, I honestly,
About dog shit?
I couldn't care less. I mean, as long as I'm not stepping in it, which I usually have a good eye for, then it doesn't bother me. Mostly because I just, it's shit, you know. It's a dog shit. Okay, if it was human shit, then I'd be like, whoa,
What's
whoa,
the
man.
difference? Shit is shit is shit is shit.
Yeah, but it's a dog. It's an animal. We're humans.
Humans go inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
just because this animal has been trained to go outside and one has been trained to go inside, the shit is different.
I'd be more.
No. You wouldn't want to eat either of it.
No.
No.
Exactly.
I'd be more annoyed if the dog had to use a toilet or wait until it was able to use a toilet.
Speaking of this, have you seen you can train your cat to use the toilets?
Yeah.
I've seen this.
Yeah, it's mad. I don't know if I'd like it because they can't flush, but
But you don't have to clean a litter box.
That's true. You just have to flush the toilet.
Exactly.
still undecided about this.
And it's you have to buy no litter. It's cheaper.
It is.
Yeah, so no cleaning of the litter box, no buying of the litter box, no owning of the litter box.
No, owning a letterbox.
This is good. I
This is
like
good.
this. So, what are
Okay.
your pet peeves?
Next
I have
peeve, my turn. My turn.
Oh, okay.
People walking in the fucking cycle lane. As a cyclist.
Yeah.
I'm going to take up for Americans. We don't know what that is, so we'll walk anywhere. It's a sidewalk. What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
typically
but-
it's ignorance.
It is.
Yeah.
Ryan, why didn't you tell Sherri about when we were walking down the street earlier on, and you like rode in between two people standing on the pavement?
Yeah, that was the opposite of Alex's pet peeve. I was cycling on the sidewalk, but I was walking, or I was cycling next to Gavin and next to Alex, and it's
They were not on bikes.
They were
No.
on bikes,
Okay.
so I was cycling next to them. And these two guys were just standing right in the middle of the sidewalk. And as I got closer and closer, the guys, were continuing to be ignorant.
They just didn't move.
They didn't move, and
Did you
then
have a bell? Ding, 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 ding.
I didn't ring the bell because I knew they clearly could see us coming through. So I thought, okay, the polite thing to do for them would just be to slide over just so that we can pass by. But they just feigned ignorance, and as we
I don't know about
progressed,
feigning ignorance, just feigning arseholeness.
there we go. But as we got closer, one guy stepped to the side just a little bit, literally just enough so that I could squeeze by. And then they started yelling at us saying, "Oh, you should stay on the bike lane, it's on the left." And I just kept saying, I don't care, because I really didn't.
They didn't yell, but just as
They were sort of-
as they passed, they say it to your back.
Yeah.
But was für ein Radweg?
I got a feeling
What a cycle path.
if we turned around and said, "Yeah, what the fuck's your problem?" they would probably have run away, wouldn't they? So.
I'd rather not get into a fight though.
Yeah.
No, me either. But
I'd rather not either. But
yeah, but they were being pricks, weren't they? And
They were.
But saying that, what you did was a bit dickish, though, so wasn't it?
I was thinking that too. We're
What,
bashing
cycling?
these two dudes, and you were in the wrong area.
Yeah,
No,
but I'm with people,
If
and I
you're with
wasn't.
people,
So with people makes a difference what lane you're in.
well, no, if you're pushing a pushchair, yeah, that's wider than a bike. Who gives a damn where it's going at walking speed? It should be on the place that's
I
walking
wasn't
speed.
going fast at all. I was going at pedestrian speed on a bike and just to pass through. It's not like I was biking at a dangerous
Should
speed
he be
on
in
the
the cycle
sidewalk.
path if he's pushing the bike, if he's walking the bike?
Yeah.
You should be in the cycle lane then.
Because you're using your feet as your main mode of transportation.
No, but that's what he's asking. If I was pushing my bike on the side, would I still be on the bike lane?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
You'd be in the people lane.
nobody listens to me.
Exactly. So I was biking at the same pace as people would walk.
Now the thing is, they were being dicks because they could have easily have moved out of the way.
It wasn't exactly a wide path either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Whose turn is it?
Pet peeves.
You don't have any? Come
Yeah,
on.
I have plenty.
Just pick one.
Well,
Pick the biggest one.
You want one of mine?
Well, no, it's, I've got one that sort of, it bugs me all the time, and it's like sort of with almost every student. I explain something to them in English, and they know it better because they learnt it in school. And it really fucks me off. So I must be wrong because they learnt it differently in school.
But the instant retort I have, anytime that happens, my instant retort is, was your teacher German or was your teacher English?
That is my question.
I didn't even say that now. I just,
no, but that is a good question because most of the teachers they've had have been German.
I mean, what about you guys? When you learnt languages at school, what did you learn and who was it from?
Spanish teachers from Spanish people.
Mexicans.
French.
Mexicans. Okay, native speaker.
Yeah.
French from a French Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had some German from the teacher who was the Welsh teacher, the French teacher, the Spanish teacher, the Italian teacher, and the other languages.
Yeah.
Like one guy for all languages. And,
One guy for all languages.
And he'd never been on holiday abroad, which...
How many people went to your school?
Are they quite
10.
No. They were about 3,600 went to my school.
Good God, that's more than mine.
Oh.
There aren't that many schools in Wales, so you have to share.
Oh, you just shove them all into one? Oh, I was going to ask a horribly racist joke, but let's keep going.
No, go on.
Do you all take your sheep to school?
That's not racist. That's just.
It's a Welsh thing. They have more sheep than
original.
people. You've heard that before. Okay, I'm sorry. Couldn't help myself. You told me to.
No, it's okay. It's just.
Oh, excellent.
Expanding on that one, your students who say, yes, but in the dictionary it says this. Yes, in your translator it says this. You can trust your translator over me. Yeah. If everybody could speak a language by using a translator, why would we have teachers?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You must be here because you want something better than a fucking book.
Well, I don't know. I think a lot of them are just sent by the job centre, so
I
forced to be there.
Well, I think they get extra money for being there, and it's beneficial for them. But I will give you advice. There was another instructor when I was having issues with a university group. He said, if you're having problems, ask the group who is the native speaker here, and raise your hand. And then they will all sit there looking stupid, and it's either you believe some lady who learned it in school or someone who speaks it for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the funniest thing for all of us, I guess, is with you two being American and us two being British. Do you ever have a student who says, well, my last teacher said you're supposed to say it like this, and you're saying I should say it like this?
Yeah.
And I get that occasionally as well.
One of the students who's there now, it's the aluminium. No, who's there?
Okay, sorry. I thought you said who's dead now.
Take your ears out, Gavin.
Sorry.
Who's there now? She studies at the moment at our centre. Yeah, aluminium argument. One of our Canadian teachers taught her aluminium. I said aluminium because there's a fucking I in it.
Back to this again.
Not back to this again. No, but
No, but the fact
British
is
American. You got to teach them both.
True,
Yeah.
I agree with this.
Exactly.
Yeah, they have to learn both. And the thing is, not just British and American, is it? You know,
Australian,
Canadians,
Canadian.
Australians.
They don't count.
Canadians speak like Americans,
New
spell like
Zealanders
Brits.
too.
They don't count.
Aussies, New Zealanders, and Irish people speak
Irish as well, yeah.
pretty much the same as Brits.
Exactly, so we'll just
We
lump
can
them in,
have-
yeah.
We can have two groups and like, okay, in Oz they say this.
Do you think we should have governing body for the language, though?
I think we
France?
should. Like France, like Germany.
A little bit, yeah.
because I understand originally what they were trying to do when the Americans took out the U from colour, changed the I's to a Z, but all it's done is make 2 languages.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, we understand each other, don't we?
I thought so.
Yeah.
Here's a little story. We're divulging from the topic a little bit, but one of our instructors said she made these almonds covered in sugar, and she cooked them in a pot for 3 hours. And I was like, yeah, but 3 hours cooking them, right? Yes, it's cheaper than going to the Christmas markets. It was Christmas at the time. Cheaper than going to the Christmas markets, but how much gas did you use? Oh, the store is next to my house.
Yeah, okay.
Divided by a common language. Anyway, come on, pet peeves, that's the topic.
People who suck their teeth. Oh, I want to kill everybody who does that. Oh, I can't. Oh.
What's so terrible about that?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to just piss off everybody with one of my pet peeves today.
Go on.
You are not a teeth sucker, are you? Please say no.
No, but well, if you do it in my face and in my ear, yeah, of course, but
you can sit
Sherri, get a bit closer.
But you can just sit across from someone doing that and not want to rip their head off.
okay.
No, this is awful. Don't do this. Don't suck your teeth. I can't. And people who smack their lips.
So it's noises, basically.
Basically,
noisy
yes.
people.
Yes.
What about
Noisy people,
What
how
about
dare you be
noisy
noisy?
eaters?
Oh my god, I can't deal with that either. I
Chew
can't.
with your mouth closed.
Yes. I don't want to see every stage that your food is in as you're masticating it. This is not what I want out of life.
Like a cement mixer.
Oh.
Yeah, but
can't.
you know, my wife tells me off when I'm chewing, but I like it. I can't really enjoy my food if someone's saying, "Do you have to make so much noise?" It's really fucking annoying.
I hope your wife doesn't watch this, dude.
Oh, well.
I hope your wife doesn't watch this. You're dead. I know you and your wife.
Does she say this at every mealtime?
Not anymore. Because I keep my mouth closed now.
Because you keep your mouth closed now, Jesus.
No, there's some foods that are unavoidable. I mean, crisps. Okay, I keep
Can't
my
make
mouth
noise.
closed, but they still make a noise.
Yeah, when they're inside of your mouth, but it's a muted noise. But if your mouth is open, it is no longer a muted noise.
Yeah, I'm not one of these people who's...
Oh,
But,
Lord.
you know...
Sometimes you can't control it. You just have too much food in your mouth. I know I'm a
Portion
victim of
control. Portion control.
that. Yeah, but
It's
sometimes
not running away from your plate. It's there.
Oh, but
it's
you
dead
only-
already.
You only have so much time to eat a burger while it's still hot.
Yeah. I agree.
No, don't do this. No smacking, no teeth sucking, no chewing with your mouth open. Ah, and the slurping with the cereal.
What about with soups?
When
Is it
people
just-
don't put the whole spoon in their mouth when they're eating cereal. And you can
Okay,
hear
that
it
one's-
like soup.
That one's ridiculous.
Do you remember, Sherri? One of our colleagues complained that I ate breakfast at the centre.
Yes.
Have you ever heard me eat breakfast at the centre?
No.
No?
No.
You've been there when I've eaten
I
breakfast.
have. I've seen how much milk you put in it. It's ridiculous, but I've seen it.
But I don't slurp, do
You
I?
don't slurp. This
There we
is
go.
true.
I get the Sherri badge of honour.
This
I
is
pass.
true. I did not want to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
But that colleague that you are talking about does not have the best eating habits to begin with.
No, but the less said about that, the better, right?
Excellent. We'll keep going
Oh, could someone give me a clue? Please.
later.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what
No.
else I hate?
Anyway, come on.
No.
Let's get back to the
I
topic.
hate people with their children on the bus or plane or train.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
okay.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I will agree.
You mean people who let the kids run fucking riot?
Yes.
Yes, I know
Not
exactly
just
what you
that,
mean.
it's
What
just
about-
children and traveling in general.
What about a baby on a plane?
rough?
Yeah, but you have to
That's
take
rough.
your kids somewhere.
Yeah, you
don't
do.
So if you have to go on a plane, you have to take your baby on the plane. Don't
Go
you?
on a train then.
But I
Fucking
will.
get off the plane. Their baby's ears are gonna pop.
Get
it's
off
not
the
gonna
plane.
like it.
If you have,
30,000
if you have
No.
a baby, you have to wait a couple of years till you can travel, until you have control.
I'm sorry,
and
madam. I'm
connectivity.
going to have to ask you and your baby to leave. Just open the door and just kick them out.
Well, I do understand your baby has to travel. And for I would, when I worked as a flight attendant, there was a couple who got on with a very, very small creature, like maybe a couple of weeks old. But the guy was super cool. He had like handfuls of earplugs and he just passed them out to all of the passengers and they fucking loved it. So that was a good idea. And the baby was asleep the entire time. So we were kind of waiting for it to cry.
But that's so arrogant though, isn't it?
It was kind of a good idea.
Yeah,
everybody liked it.
I thought that was quite considerate.
We thought it was really clever. Earplugs.
Don't take children under 3 on a plane. I don't think that's responsible.
I agree with it.
It depends on the flight. If you're flying to Spain, it's a 2-hour flight or something. Then
I got stuck on a 10-hour flight from California to Sweden, to Stockholm, and that's a 10-hour flight. And there was one really, really, really annoying baby in the row in front of me. Cried the entire time from takeoff to landing. Cried non-stop. And luckily I had my headphones, but I had to turn them up to the maximum volume just to get that annoying crying out of my head because it was so persistent.
And the problem is the parents don't hear it anymore.
Yeah.
And I hear every octave.
It's a white noise down to them.
But I hear every single fucking octave and I want to kill the parents, the kid, and everyone else on the plane. It's just me and the pilot and the flight attendants at the end.
The worst thing is when you're about to go on the plane, you're at the departure gate, and you probably have a group of children. It's the summer. They've never been on an airplane before. They're wound up. They're running around, and the parents are just laughing at them. And you just want to go to the parents and say, "Look, shut your fucking kids up. Yeah, sit them down, because they're getting on everybody else's nerves."
Well, this is what...
And it's not their problem. It's everybody else's problem. You can see people are too scared to say anything, but you can see they're uncomfortable.
We like being polite, though, don't we?
Yeah, there's a boundary to being polite, though, isn't there? I think.
Yeah.
But I think we all understand at one point we were annoying bastards ourselves.
Yeah, but it's not I'm not saying this is the fault of the children. It's the fault of the parents.
Yes, I agree
for not controlling the children.
If I have kids, I'm going to do what my mum always told me she did, is bring toys for the children. Bring them something, anything. It's your responsibility to keep them entertained.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, wherever we went, Mum brought toys, things, anything to keep us entertained.
But then again, I think that I'm at the point now where when I have children, I'm probably just going to let them be little bastards because everybody else does. Because everybody else does.
Bitter, Gavin.
Yeah,
you are bitter.
Absolutely.
It's so spiteful.
Yeah, fuck a lot of them. I say.
I remember you were at the airport one time. Here's my kid. Do you want to play with him?
What seat are you in?
Go take him. Sick him, boy.
I suppose now I think about it, irresponsible parents are probably my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah.
It's not the children, it's the parents.
Yeah, it's the parents, absolutely.
I think they're enthralled with their children and their children's name. Ugh, I can't stand it. Yes, okay. No, you've never had that.
Fortunately not, but I understand the problem. Another
story from my days of working as an air hostess. There was this little boy, and his name was Ethan. And she said it a bazillion times, and I thought,
she said that? Her name was Ethan?
Her son's name was Ethan.
Oh.
Ethan. And for takeoff, Ethan would not put on his seatbelt. So she asked me to ask him, and I thought, but that's your kid. If you cannot get him to put on his seatbelt, why should I be able to? What? This is your kid.
You should have said, what's his name?
Ethan.
Isn't that a really posh name in America?
Ethan. Yes.
It's popular in Wales, though. Ethan.
Lucas. Oscar.
Oh, I love the name Oscar.
Tarquin. Cuthbert.
Well, at least they're not giving their kids horrible American names. You know this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have people with
examples.
Stupid names. You first.
Stupid American names? I remember a girl named Flower growing up.
That's it? That's not so bad.
That was a weird one.
No, that is weird. Don't call your child Flower.
No. I was at my niece's graduation, and the class president, her name was Alpha. She had a twin. Wait, his name was Omega.
Oh.
There was another girl in the class. Her name was Oreo.
Oreo.
Wait, I'm not done. There was these two guys, Coffee Ka and Munair. Coffee Ka.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure you're mispronouncing it. It's coffee cup.
Give me a coffee cup.
And there's this other dude, Munair. Me and my mom sat at that graduation just laughing at all the kids' names. That is all
you went to a shit school.
I did not. That was my niece's graduation. My niece,
pardon
not
me. Your niece went to a shit school.
It was. There was one girl named Cinnamon, and I thought, do you want your daughter to be a stripper? Is that her? Is that your goal in life for her? Ace of Diamonds? What is this?
Ace of Diamonds.
Your name is Cinnamon.
No. There's a kid in my street called Reebok. So
you're fucking kidding me.
They really
no, not kidding.
I wish
Reebok. He must really like shoes.
Come on.
It'd be messed up if he had no feet.
Enough about the Amerikanskis.
Oh,
Germany.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
Pet peeves about Germany.
Pet peeves about Germany or Germans?
There are two.
Well, that's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
No, I don't know.
Well, you'll have to elaborate.
Well, I was speaking to Ryan earlier, and I said one of my pet peeves was you get in a queue. Us Brits, we get in a queue, don't we? Mm-hmm. An orderly queue, and then somebody opens another checkout, and then normally in Britain, the people at the front of the checkout would move to the next, or the second people in line would move to the next checkout. But here in Germany, people rush from the back to the next checkout. But I happen to know that you two did that today, and Alex, I'm very disappointed in you for doing that.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
We're not in Rome, and we're not Romans.
Every man for himself. We're getting out of here as soon as we can. It's the last plane out of Vietnam.
You guys understood what I meant.
Yeah.
You're just being... You're like me, Gavin. You're being picky with semantics.
Yeah.
I don't see the harm. Everyone's getting out.
Don't be more German than the Germans.
I would do that no matter what the situation.
Yeah.
If I was in Germany, in any country, if I saw a lane open, and I would rush to that mofo like it was the last plane out of Vietnam.
I agree with this statement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it is one that I like...
orderly queues.
I like orderly queues. But coming back to order, the Germans have an office for order, the Ordnungsamt.
It sounds
That's a little bit messed up, isn't it?
It's like something out of 1984. It sounds like
it's like if you don't walk in a straight line, you can be in trouble.
I don't know about that, but I know they give you tickets for putting your cigarette ends on the ground.
Yeah, but that's common sense. They
I agree with this. As well. I agree with this, but also they give you. I got a €5 fine for crossing the street on red.
I know. I hate that. Germans. That was my next pet peeve. They will wait at the red man. There are no cars anywhere in sight. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. They will stand there and wait.
Yeah, but what if a child sees you doing that?
Exactly.
At 4 a.m. in the fucking morning.
You have to be the example.
Exactly. It's safety first, no matter how old you are.
What time of the day it is.
Exactly.
If there is a child with me, I won't do it. But if there are only adults in the street, who gives a fucking shit?
You know what?
How much time are you saving? How much time are you saving by crossing it 30 seconds, a minute early?
A minute. Do you know how long traffic lights take in Germany?
I've waited 3 or 4 minutes and there's been no cars coming.
Oh my god.
You have to press the button.
Those 3 or 4 minutes. Goodness gracious, how many novels could you write in that amount of time?
But no, you do think about it. If you 3 minutes here, 3 minutes there, that's 12 minutes every day, or 18 minutes, or 20 minutes.
Do you realise that 3 minutes is half of my commute? That's a big chunk.
Safety first. Always number one.
You sad bastard.
That's why I always bike in the bike lane. That's why I always...
That's really shit, isn't it? You could be late for work despite living across the road.
Yeah. I am just down the road from work, fortunately.
Because you're waiting to cross the road even though there's no cars coming.
Yeah. It is against the law.
Exactly.
It
as it should.
You were speaking of red lights, waiting for the red man. When you cycle, do you wait for red lights?
You have to wait for the red light, don't you?
Yeah.
That's,
Do you?
Yeah, it's the law.
Yeah.
if you have a driver's license, you can get points for it.
Get out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
kid
but you
not.
can also get points. You can get points for jaywalking as well. So
Don't you think that's mad?
that
I
is
do
mad,
think
isn't it?
that
You can-
there are more important things in the world.
But it's the Germans, they love the rules.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're saying that they love their rules, but they don't seem to be that fussed on security, do they? I mean, you don't see any cameras or anything because of this Datenschutz, and we spoke about this before, didn't we? And
Yeah, you'll have to explain what Datenschutz is.
the Datenschutz is the data protection and privacy law they have in Germany, which means that the government and other people are not allowed to spy on what you're doing. But security is not spying, is it?
No, but police presence. How low is police presence in Germany?
It depends on the day, the event, what's happening.
And
In
depends where
general,
as
day
well.
to day, not on specific days.
Not
In ports, a lot.
A lot?
I don't see them often out here.
No, me either.
It doesn't seem
Except
so
for the
much,
day.
so much in the city.
Yeah.
Over by the cathedral, there's quite a police presence, though, isn't there? There's always a presence there.
A little. It's like the only time I see them.
But where I come from, there are 2 police officers for the whole valley.
In Wales, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, we've...
It's Wales.
Yeah, but then...
What, there are like 3 million of you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's too many zeros to that. I think you meant 300 of you.
Not that far off.
But the thing is,
Are you counting the sheep?
but the thing is, where I'm from, if someone does anything wrong, like the villagers band together and beat the shit out of you, so it's not like...
Vigilante justice. Great.
Yeah, more or less. It works, though.
Alright, I've got a pet peeve.
Go on.
People who live their lives through social media.
Oh.
That one's
You have to expand on this.
So many of the people that I know in California, they live their entire lives through social media. So if you talk to them in person, they are most of the time, if not the majority of the time, some of the most boring people you'll ever meet in terms of conversation and just literal or actual presence. And then, but you look at their Facebook, their Instagram, their Snapchat, and it looks like they're having the time of their lives. But
But they're just like
honestly,
this the whole time.
exactly, and that just adds on to that texting when you're out with friends at at a dinner table or at a table. That one I cannot stand.
I think that should be banned, though. I think if you go to a restaurant...
Well, I've
you
heard
shouldn't be allowed to put your phone on the table. I think it should stay.
Yeah,
I
I've
agree
heard
with
of this.
this.
Like, there's this rule: you put your phones on the table, and the first person, I think it's the first one to touch their phone,
Yeah.
has to buy everyone a drink. Or
I
something
like
like
this
that.
rule.
Oh, this, they do this at rugby clubs.
Yeah.
But it's slightly different. It's the first person who has their wife or girlfriend call them. They have to buy the round and the meal. They have to pay for the meal.
That
That's
sounds
what
like
I've
rugby
heard.
lads to
That's
me.
what I've heard. If you're the first one to check your phone, you pay for the whole bill.
Oh,
So yeah, that's where you really
that's a
push
bit
it.
harsh.
But that's why that's sometimes what we would do towards the end of living in California. That's something I would really push. I'd just be like, guys, if you're gonna check your phone, but we're all putting it in the middle of the table, the first one to pull it before we get the check pays for the whole meal for everyone.
But it's sad that you have to do that. If you're out with your friends, you have to force them to pay attention to you. No, but I mean, seriously, it's sort of you're forcing them, blackmailing them to be a part of the conversation, to be a part of the group at this moment.
Exactly.
Without social media, it's killed social skills.
It has, sadly, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Totally.
Pros and cons.
Yeah, seeing someone at a party and then they're just like, awesome, yeah, and they have their phone in selfie mode, just taking this video, and then immediately after they stop recording, the smile goes away. They go straight face, and they do not talk for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
That is bad.
Yeah, but it's common. But
It is, but I will add to that pet peeve. My bestest friend in the entire planet has like 40 Facebook posts a day.
Ooh.
That's way too much.
What? No.
That's way too
Yeah.
much.
How often?
I post a lot, though, I have to say.
I know, but it's partly how you get your business.
Yeah.
How much of it is
that's
that?
more of a business
Yeah, I
tactic than it
suppose
is
a lot of
like.
it is,
How much of it is
narcissistic.
private stuff? Narcissistic.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't...
I have a friend like that.
Yeah, I don't post things like
inspirational things.
I just or I just had a banging shit or something like that.
Okay, that one would be hilarious. I would love to see a Facebook post
I know
that just said, I just had a banging shit with the picture of the shit.
I probably could find one.
Of your shits or someone else's shit?
No, somebody else's. I mean, if I look through all of
Why
my
would you
Facebook-
take a picture of this?
I don't know.
Somebody will have put one up today.
Was it the Mona Lisa of shit? Why would you take a picture
I
of
haven't got any
this?
data really, so.
There's a website called Rate My Shit.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Rate my
there's
shit.
Rate
my shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
That would take a very dark turn.
I think there's an Instagram profile that's dogs taking shits, and all it is just people posting pictures of dogs taking shits. The entire profile is just back-to-back pictures of dogs taking shits, and it's different breeds, different sizes and colors. It's actually quite artistic.
No, that's Sherri's pet peeve 612. People who take pictures of stuff and put it on social media because they like playing with their phone. Don't do this. You really are not interested in this. You have nothing to do with this expensive equipment in your pocket that you have to touch every 6.5 seconds. Don't do this.
How much did you
Enjoy
spend?
the moment.
How much did you spend on your phone?
200.
200?
Well, this is back when the 5S was not the coolest phone.
Yeah.
So I think it was right around the time the 6 came out, and I was like, I can do the 5S. It's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that the question?
No, just because I spent 600.
Oh God.
This is 600 pounds, UK pounds.
Fucking hell. That's like,
That just breaks.
But look, hi phone.
Hi, phone. God.
yeah, I know, but
That's a month's rent.
you won't spend £5 on a tea bag, Alex. And you spend £600 on a phone. It kind of doesn't match up, does it?
No, but
I think he does it to
tea bags to
offset.
throw away.
He does it to offset the price. He's like, okay, I just spent 600. All right, next 6 months, cheap tea bags, cheap beer.
But
Yeah,
I'm
cheap
gonna keep
toilet
this
roll.
phone.
Cheap toilet roll.
I go single ply.
Because it's an expensive phone, I bought a €50 case for it. I spent loads of money on it. I dropped it when I was cycling on my bike, and there wasn't a scratch on it. Money well spent on the case. I'm going to keep this phone as long as I fucking can.
I have a question. It might be a stupid question, but why were you cycling and using your phone at the same time? Well, how did you drop your phone when you were cycling?
I was cycling and using my phone at the same time.
Can you not do one thing at a time? You don't have to always walk and chew gum. You can cycle and then text.
Wait,
When you chew gum, do you stay still?
I could, yes.
You could.
I could. No, but you don't always have to do multiple things. Enjoy the moment.
Do you swallow your chewing gum?
No, of course not. I'm not 12.
I do.
So you spit then, do you?
You spit it.
Pet
peeve.
No.
He's the kind who sticks it underneath the table.
No. I have become very German with my Taschentuch always in my pocket, and I put it in there. Always have them with you.
Good to know.
Here's something. Prepare to be grossed out. A friend of mine's father is really into his computer games, Skyrim, and so on and so forth. And he let his son use his computer. He didn't have his own computer at the time. And he didn't put gum on the bottom of his dad's chair. He put his snot
That's
on the bottom of his
disgusting.
bed.
That is disgusting.
It's like, dude, have some respect.
Keep all of your liquids inside of you unless at an appropriate liquid excretion time.
The moment we step out of this building, I'm going to spit right on the ground right in front
That
of you.
makes sense.
I am going to use that next time I get laid.
That
Is
makes
this an
sense.
appropriate excretion time?
Yes, that would be.
Do I have your permission?
Yes, but otherwise, keep them all in your body.
What was really funny was I was watching a rugby game before, and actually the game hadn't started. There was one group of players was singing the national anthem, then another, the other group was standing there, to the side, and of the group that were not singing, one guy spat, but he didn't do it properly, and it just sort of went down his chin, and the camera was on him for about 3
Deserves
seconds.
him right.
And you could see he was like wiping it off really quickly.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
That is just.
Oh no, he just like rubbed it right into his skin, you know, a little bit of lotion.
Moisturizer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dries
There's
your skin out.
there's like that footballer who was running along the field. I don't know if you've seen the video. And like a bird shit in his mouth.
Awesome.
Poor bastard.
But then he went on Twitter later on and said, no, it wasn't bird shit. He made up some bullshit excuse or something. It was a raindrop from the top of the stadium. Something stupid. But we all knew what it was. It was like this big white thing just splashed into his mouth.
Awesome.
Grim.
Yeah.
Anyway, come on. We're gonna look at that time. We're gonna wrap this up.
Oh
One
no,
more?
I have one more pet peeve.
Yeah, one more. Come on, last one.
Actually, I have two.
Oh, do them quickly.
Choose the best one.
One, people who have dyed their hair one color and their eyebrows are completely different color. That bugs the fuck out of me.
That one is... Okay, yeah, that was weird. That was particularly weird.
The Khaleesi bugs me. I can't deal with her bacon slabs for eyebrows. Yes, the Khaleesi has bacon slabs for
like
Oh, is
eyebrows.
that
I
the
like
girl
her
that was walking
eyebrows.
around the centre the other day? I think I've seen her. She looks like... well, she looks like she's putting makeup on with a shotgun.
Oh my
I
god.
have no idea what you mean.
Have you seen
These
that
two.
chick walking around?
No.
No, I haven't. Yeah,
I'm not sure which one you mean.
She looks like a prostitute from a parallel universe.
I've
my
got to see
God.
this chick. Oh, Gavin.
Yeah.
I have got to see her. Oh, and so my last pet peeve, and I may offend some people in the room, men especially who do not get up from a public transportation, whatever it is, when an old lady comes in.
Oh,
bugs
but
me.
I've seen plenty of ladies who are like...
Because the men are not doing it anymore.
Why isn't it only old ladies? Why can't
And
it
why
also
is it
be
only
old
men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it should be the man, and B, it's the old lady. Get up for the old lady.
Hey,
Yes, I
gender
agree.
equality.
But
I don't believe in that.
I think that's young people in general, though. I think,
Should just be young people in general, not just young men.
Whatever.
Gender equality.
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in gender equality?
You should give up your seat for someone who's elderly or someone who's disabled.
Yeah, absolutely.
Regardless of gender.
Regardless of gender.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is, but I do look at the young men on the 7, and they're just sitting there on their phone, and the poor old lady with her walker and her old lady grocery bag is just standing, and yeah, it's not good. And then I have to get up.
But I
Good
think
for you. Good for you. See? Take the initiative. Lead
I have
by
no
example.
choice.
Lead by example.
I don't want to.
Oh, we were talking about this the other day, and Alex stumbled on the idea that life would be much better if we had one rule, and it was basically don't be an asshole.
Yes.
And can you imagine if
But that's
everybody?
so subjective.
Yeah, but
That's the fucking problem.
no, but if you treated everybody in the way that you want to be treated,
Some people would still be assholes.
But that is the golden rule. Do
Yeah.
unto others as you would do unto yourself.
yeah. Or
I don't think people take that seriously.
But it's the golden rule.
It is the golden rule.
Why can't
but
we
how
make
many
it the
people
platinum
follow
rule?
that?
I don't know, but I think everyone should. Life would be so much easier.
Exactly. I think we agree on that, don't we? I mean, if everybody was sort of decent towards each other,
Yes.
at least
There we
respectful,
go.
it wouldn't solve all of the problems, but we would live in a
Take
much
care of a lot
better
of
world,
them.
wouldn't we? I think it would.
We're good.
I mean, you could accidentally offend people. I mean, that's always going to happen. Yeah, you're going to tread on people's toes and whatnot. But it would be a lot better if people try to respect each other. I think it would solve a lot of problems.
I agree.
Okay,
Right.
so I think that's a wrap now, is it?
Yeah.
I think we'd better end it there before this one risks becoming an hour long.
Okay, special thanks to our special guest Sherri.
Thank you for inviting
Thanks,
me.
Cher.
Okay,
Thanks, Chair Bear.
hopefully she's going to join us in the long term. Okay, that's our long-term goal, isn't it? To convince
But I am
Sherri
not a
to-
childish chimp challenging the primitive musings of society.
Bing, bang, boom.
Something like that.
Alright, so,
Yeah. Okay, so if any of you have any pet peeves, please let us know. We're very interested to hear from you.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below.
Okay?
Don't forget the other buttons.
Okay, yeah.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. Always with the subscribe.
Yes.
And share.
I did it.
Mm-hmm.
And like.
Alright.
Okay, thank you for letting us waste your time. See you next time. Bye.
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 Bye.